Easy. He doesn't look like he is here to harm us. Perhaps some poor soul struck with similar bad fortune. So, stranger, what are you doing here? I'm Elian, and this is Morgause and Percy. You could say we have become the keepers of this old world treasure. I suppose there's no harm in reliving it for a few moments. It might sound hopelessly romantic, even foolish, but I've been searching for my lost love. She went missing during our exodus to a bunker called Hidden Valley, in a place far south from here. Soon I learned that an evil man had abducted her and was doing who knows what to her. My mind can only imagine. He was seen as a dignified man in our community, but beneath his well-practiced smiles beats the heart of a tyrant. Both he and she disappeared for months, so I gathered a party to hunt him down and rescue her. Rumor stated he fled north, so we followed. Seasons came and went, and so a hellish winter set upon us. We became trapped in the mountains. Not all of us survived. Broken and near death, we settled here. Seldom does anyone visit this place after we purged it of some cannibals. Just us. Books in the damp cold. If you meet a Charlene from the Brotherhood, please tell her I'm still looking for her. I know it's unlikely, but it's all that keeps me going. That's all I ask of you. Thanks.
Am I the only one who thinks that we should kill Relic? No? Just me?
I heard Irvington was having trouble with a plague. Not our problem.
I assume you are bothering me for a reason. I am in the process of planning. I would prefer not to be interrupted. The capture of an NCR officer by the name of Viewer. Recently, some of our scouts have spotted her and some small squads of soldiers entering a building. Specifically, Swordstone Tower. So now I'm formulating a plan of attack, although my limited intel is making it more difficult than it needs to be. Not of much use. The scouts saw 3 squads enter over the course of over a week. The scouts also report nobody exiting the building, which points to a few possibilities. They are either still inside, have a second exit unknown to us, or they are dead. We also don't know anything about the actual layout of the building itself. Finally, the locals seem to stay away from the place. I haven't gotten any word of an exact reason, however. My problem is that I have to make a plan to work around so many unknowns. I suppose that you could be of use. I have an extreme lack of information, so, if possible, it would be of great use if you could scout out the building. Perhaps sneak inside and see what the actual situation is. Thank you. Let me mark the location on your map. One more thing. Edmund gave me this collar. It can fit any size and should guide the one wearing it back here. If by some chance you come across Viola, place this around her neck and get her back here.
Hi there. I wish I can tell you. It wandered into Osteo about a year ago, barely functional. We tried to save it, but by the time we arrived, someone had already cut it into pieces. We repaired it, but the body isn't the issue anymore. The issue is that it refuses to turn on. We dedicate more resources to it if we could, but with the war going on, we don't have that luxury. You? No, not at all. Right now it's just wasting space. If you can get it working, that would be a huge help. Hi there. Alright, good. I'll make sure these end up in the fire. Here is your reward. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Shortly before the Battle of Riverdale, Kaiser sent Legate Valerius here with about 100 men to secure the north and organize the frontier tribes under a Legion banner. Valerius absorbed the remains of the Snowblind tribe, leading them into war with the NCR exiles. That's all for now. What happens next is up to you. Elias Blackthorn led a group of conscripts during the Brotherhood War. He had a personal connection with his men, and hated to see them die. Eventually, he led his men to desert the NCR when Kaiser attacked Fort Aradesh. For reasons still unclear, they chose to settle in the frontier and exterminated the Snowblind. Now, Valerius has come to exterminate them. The Snowblind came from Volt. Why the Snowblind's ancestors left the Vault is still a mystery. but we know that they took their helmets with them. The Snowblind settled near what would become Outpost Gresham. This put them into conflict with the NCR. Minor arguments escalated into war, and the Snowblind lost dearly. The only reason the name still exists is because Valeria saved them. That's a bit tough. They're such a large group that they have tribes and histories within themselves. I can tell you that the name gained prominence about 100 years ago. The Bleeders started to lose power, and the Branded disappeared. Over time, they civilized, or they've tried to. Each attempt at a permanent settlement has failed, from Undertow all the way to Junkfleet. It's safe to say that Salttown is the most successful scav settlement, but only just. America, I guess? I wasn't really part of a tribe before I joined. Later.
Reznor means well, but he's no legionnaire. Degenerates like Reznor, we want to talk to you.
Man, I feel like scrap. Which makes sense, considering that I was a scrap unit a few minutes ago. Well, since you just saved me from the closest equivalent I have to death, I guess I owe you my life now, boss. Well, I probably had one, but I lost that along with the rest of my memories. Even my serial numbers got filed off. That seems a bit much. Guess my name's up to you, boss. Interesting choice, boss. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
I wonder what Nigel is doing at the Lloyd Center.
Oh, hey, you're him. You're the courier. My name is Reznor. I'm a big fan, and I'm a courier too. That makes us like related, I guess. Thanks. Up north, I guess, the Bleeders Sanctuary. 'Cause, you know, I'm a Bleeder. The Bleeders were this huge tribe a long time ago. We thought that our blood was like our soul or whatever, so we bled ourselves a lot. Then well, something happened. The Bleeders are gone now. I can't tell you. I mean, I want to tell you, but I can't. We all made an oath. Only the Bleeders know what happened. And you're not a Bleeder. Sorry. Later.
X-rays building has some valuable salvage, but be careful. I saw a ghost in there. There's also the Frost Lion Resort. It's a good place to unwind. Or it was. I heard it's under new management, but that's about it. Then there's Junkfleet, which is where I'm heading now. You need to buy or trade anything, that's the place to do it.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Not yet, you aren't. See this gate? No one's getting past it without paying a toll. Dem's the rules, so pay up. Nope. Not unless you want to go through Metro. Yeah, the pre-Metro system. There's a part of it that connects to Junkfleet. Not that anyone actually uses it. It's filled with mutants, raiders, and who knows what else. No one comes out of there in one piece. Thank you for your cooperation.
What do you need? Sure, here's what I've got.
Hold up. You need to pay the toll before you cross this bridge. Say about 100 bottle caps will do? All right, you're free to pass.
take the load off.
Courier, I thought you were dead. Many times, I take it. I assume you're my contact? I guess I could have done worse. Take a seat, Courier. So, how have you been liking Junk Fleet? You know how to paint a lovely description. Junk Fleet looks like an anarchist's playground. And those guards you saw keep order around here, especially in the market. They make the rules. And if anyone doesn't like them, they either get kicked out or killed. The guards control this place. And they work for someone. The mayor. The mayor is the leader of Junk Fleet. He's responsible for everything you see. No one knows who he is, so we can't negotiate with him, and we can't kill him. That's where you come in. You need to control Junk Fleet. And to do that, you need to find and eliminate the mayor. You need to make yourself interesting to grab his attention. How you do that is your call. But it shouldn't be hard, given your reputation. Waiting here. Everyone here knows me. Most know I'm NCR. You, however, are a rogue element. No one knows the flag you follow. If you make enough noise, the mayor will come to you. Since before Kaisar ever laid eyes on that dam. No. I have a lot of regrets, but this isn't one of them. The guards upstairs keep watch over the market. They kill anyone they catch stealing. It would be an impressive feat if you managed to get away with theft, repeatedly. Captain Monroe got to where she is by cleaning up the slums. So helping out Junk Fleet, getting a good reputation, that will get the mayor's attention. Don't, unless you want to get shot. Don't take long.
You've been a busy boy. The mayor wants to speak to you. Follow me, please.
Well, you've caused quite a stir. I don't appreciate stealing, but I am rather impressed you managed to do it with none of the guards noticing. Most people know me as Captain Monroe, but you can call me the Mayor. I know all about you thanks to the network. You're a courier from down south, survived a gunshot to the head, and somehow crawled all the way up here. I have a lot of questions, the biggest one being, why are you here? The Legion. You think I would support the Legion? I believe in civilization. My junk fleet was built on that. The Legion is the exact opposite. They're tribals led by a narcissistic cult of personality. Junk fleet will never be theirs. So, Junk fleet is just as, if not more, powerful than the Legion. Otherwise, they would have just attacked instead of sending a courier. And we'll weed them out. Just like you. Well, The point? Securing the future. The scavs aren't like the snowblind. We have the chance to build something here. Something that matters. A new Portland Republic, our own nation. That's the dream, and Junk Fleet is the launching pad. I'm the mayor. The current mayor, anyway. Me and Tag took over from the old zombie a few years back. Started cleaning this place up. Other than that, I'm an open book. Yep, the original mayor. You may have met him in the slums. He calls himself Rags now. He doesn't even remember who he used to be. I like to think about what the Enclave did to him. They take people. Don't know why, don't care. It gave Tag a convenient way to get rid of the guy. Neither of us expected that they'd bring him back. When me and Tag first got here, we thought Junk Fleet was a new beginning. Not just for us, but for the whole frontier. A chance at actual civilization. I idolized the mayor. But the truth was, he didn't give a shit about this place. He just wanted to get high and party. His negligence is the reason why the slums are the way they are. I was tired of wasting my time following that idiot. I decided if he wasn't going to do anything with this place, I would. now we're here. That's the point. Everyone knows Captain Monroe as the mayor's right-hand man. Who would suspect that she was the mayor all along? They're a group of information brokers. They charge high prices, but the intel is worth it. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I brought you here and prepared an ambush. Your body will serve as a message to the Legion that Junkfleet is not their property.
I figured, considering how long you were gone. Funny thing is, no one even knows. By the time they realize the Legion's in control, it'll be too late. You've done good work here, Courier. I'm sure the Legate will want to congratulate you himself. But before you go, I wanted to talk. You know I'm not loyal to the NCR, and if it wasn't obvious, I'm not all that loyal to the Legion either. I'm working both sides, pushing my agenda. When this is over, I'm going to make this wasteland a better place. I want you to help me. Valerius is powerful. He has the support of his people and Caesar, but everyone has a weakness. I don't know what his is yet. Considering everything that's going on, we'll be able to find out anytime soon. But you're, well, courier. Flexible. You have more freedom than I'll ever get. You can dig up dirt on a Legate, something we can use to hurt him. And when he's out of the way, we take control. What do you say? I never said anything about betrayal. Clearly not listening. I have to get back to New Phoenix before anyone notices I'm gone. Try not to die out there.
I don't think I've ever seen Valerius spare someone. He must be really...
And so Junkflee falls to the Legion. Thanks to you and Dolus. You've earned this, and my trust. Now that Junkflee is ours, we must turn our attention to the other factions within the frontier. Two, in particular, have caught our attention. The first is a cult of ghouls, known as the Church of Eternal Life. The second, a fanatical sect of the Brotherhood, calling themselves the Crusaders of Steel. The threat they pose must be eliminated. Whether that entails annihilation or an alliance, I leave up to your discretion. They're a splinter group from the Brotherhood of Steel, who possess a fanatical zeal that nearly matches ours. Beyond that, I know little. No scout has ever returned from their tower. They're a religious cult that thinks radiation is their savior. They mostly keep to themselves, but their numbers make them a potential threat. We have. Every messenger I've sent to them has gone missing. Considering what you've already accomplished, I doubt the same fate will befall you. Don't get your hopes up, Ave.